Alright, well, let me first get out there that the reason that I'm doing this video is what I said before mixed with I just had to get stuff, like other stuff done today. Like I said yesterday with the loft stuff, I'm gonna be building the loft, so I had to get all those nails out of it. There's about 400 nails right there on the ground behind us. Start things off. I'll break down the cost every month, and I'm not the best with math, so let me go ahead. Alright, so every month I have to spend $1,000 on rent, $50 on electricity, $50 on Wi-Fi. This is rounding down. $75 on a dumpster. That's $1,175 a month that I'm required to spend just to have this building, to be able to call this building mine. This room, I should say, my shop. Mixed with that, I have to spend another, at the bare minimum, $240 on fuel, just gas, to get to the shop and just get to and from the shop a month. So between $240 to maybe a little bit more depending on exactly what I do. So we're at $1,400 right there. Now, content, I want to tell you guys here. This is a good day because I don't have to spend money. I don't have to necessarily spend money to make a video. And I do get those days here and there. Like if I already spent money on something and I just have to work on it, that's like, you know, not horrible. But on a good day, I spend $50 a day. And this is not including gas. Like if I need a couple parts for my car here, a couple parts there. So I'm gonna say bare minimum, we're at $1,415, and then I'm just gonna do 30 days. So for 30 days, $50 a day minimum. So I do spend more than $50 a day a lot. A little bit north of $2,900 a month that I'm required to spend to be able to make money. So basically, after I clear that $2,900 range, then I'm like, okay, this is gonna go into this, this is gonna go into this, this is gonna go into this. So every month, once I get to that $3,000 range, and I live by, I'm on the app right now, I live by, this is YouTube Studio, I live by this. I think most of us do, if you're a YouTuber and watching this. And basically, it's you can look at your real-time analytics and all that stuff and track it on your phone, so you don't have to go on a computer. Blah blah. You guys get it. You can download it for your regular non-monetized channels, and you can track your growth and everything. It's a nice tool. After that $3,000, then it's my money. So that's where it comes into play when people are like, oh, why don't you get a lift? Because this guy said that I make $8,000 a month. Let me tell you something. If I was making $8,000 a month, I would have a lift. My Z would be running, and I would probably have money saved up. Now, the fact of the matter is, I'm busting ass every single day of every month so far, trying to build this channel into something that I can do. This isn't like, I didn't like do this slowly over a long time and then quit my job. I kind of jumped right in and was like, you know what, I'm quitting my job. I had around 53 or 54K at the time. When I actually quit, I had like 54K subscribers. A lot of YouTubers will literally wait until they're at like 1 million subscribers for that to be their only source of income. But I just love doing this stuff so much that it's just like, why am I gonna waste all this time working at a job with people who ultimately don't really, you know, they'll care about you, but you're there to make them money. That's the thing, you know? Not really for me. I like working for myself. I like making videos, I like having fun. That's why I do YouTube. And I know that's not the subject of this video, but I figured I would just kind of throw all of that information in there. I'm gonna try to make that as short as possible so we can get on to the next. A lot of people know this, a lot of people don't. The way YouTubers make money is not getting paid for making videos. Essentially, yeah, if you wanna boil it down and be super vague, yeah. But we get paid for the advertisers. Now, what happens is, and if you go into your analytics and you have a monetized channel, it'll say auction next to certain types, skippable, non-skippable, display ads, like stuff like that. Those ads cost different amounts of money. Long skippable ads, they cost more money, but they have more abandonment. Skippable ads, those are like the most common type of ads that people know are there. Display ads are those little ads that are probably on that side of you, I think. Maybe I get it right, I don't know. It's just a cheap ad that, like, it's not a super expensive ad. The ads that show up on videos are those ads. And I don't have any control of what kind of ads you get. I can uncheck skippable, or I can make only skippable ads, or only like non-skippable ads, or only display ads. And I can do that, but I can't control what kind of ads you guys get, like in the sense of like what content. That content is just related to like your browser history pretty much. So if you're getting some weird ads, you're searching for some weird stuff. So those ad companies will look at your channel, look at your growth, and determine, okay, it's like buying into a stock almost. It's like they'll be like, okay, well, he got X amount of subscribers in this short time period, and he or she has this, this, and this going for them. We think that the channel is doing well, so they'll in turn pay more for your ads. And now what that ties into is your CPM. It's cost per thousand. I don't know what the M means. Math. It's cost per thousand. So basically it's how much YouTube gets paid for 1,000 views on your video. Now, I've had times where my CPM was $6, and I've had times where my CPM was $11. And it's not all relative. That stuff fluctuates all the time. The algorithm fluctuates all the time. There are some months where I'll be like barely making enough to just make my content for the month and eat like shit for the month. Like in the beginning of the video when I said, how much do YouTubers get paid for 1,000 views? And it doesn't matter, because it doesn't. I can't tell you, oh, you're gonna get $10 per 1,000 views because your CPM says you get $10. It doesn't work like that. It sounds like it should work like that, but it doesn't. I've had videos, I'm gonna go on my app right now. I'll screenshot it and put it in the video, okay? So, here we go. I'm gonna go straight to my videos, right here, videos. So for example, just kind of like a random vlog I posted the other day. Didn't do too well, right? So for 9,265 views, I made $32. $32, right? So if my CPM was $10, shouldn't that mean I'm making $90, $95 on this video? No, that's exactly what I mean. Now I'll go to another video with slightly more views. Another video that didn't get like a lot of views, but you guys are about to freak out when you see this number, right? So remember, for 9,500 views, I made $32. But DIY housing, DIY black housing headlights, for 21,936 views, $270. I'll post it up. I'm gonna put the screenshot right here. I'm not bullshitting. So, like I'm telling the truth. This is how YouTube works, and I feel bad saying that because no one knows how it works. I don't even think the people that created YouTube knows how complicated their own algorithm is. I just watched like 9 of these videos. How much money do YouTubers make? They basically just talk about CPM. They say, oh, it's cost per 1,000. That's how much money you get per 1,000. No, it's not. It's cost per 1,000. That's what it means, yes. It's a general, you can estimate from there. That's where Social Blade gets their readings from. And they say, oh, you know, they see your analytics. They get you, obviously they get all your readings from their analytics, but for their dollars, that's how much money that they think you're making. So if you see Social Blade analytics and you're like, wow, this person isn't making anything, or wow, this person's making a lot, it's not true. Fake news. Don't believe Social Blade. It's not like a perfect reading. And they know that. They're not trying to be a perfect reading. They're just saying, okay, this is ballpark where they might make. So for any YouTuber ever to say, oh, if you get X amount of views, you will make this amount of money, they're literally full of shit. I promise you, they are full of. YouTube won't even let you take the money out of your Google AdSense account until you make $100 a month. So it's not just like a cold cut. Okay, this is how much you get paid for this. I know a lot of people search that. That's why I'm going to put it in the tags so they can see this. There is no set amount per 1,000. There's no set amount per million views. Like I said, my own personal channel, I just showed you. 9,000 views, $30. 20,000 views, almost $300. Tell me where the metrics are, guys. Trust me, all the suggestions you guys make, I'm not being, I'm not trying to be rude or anything when I respond to a lot of these comments, but a lot of people take it that way. And someone would be like, oh, why don't you do this? I'm just like, dude, I don't have money. I don't have the money to do that. It's not in my budget. If it was, I would. You don't think I would love a lift? I would love to have a lift. I don't have $1,200. You know why? Because if I spend money on a lift, I can't just make videos on a lift for a full month. If a lift could provide me that kind of content, now spending $1,200 on a car for a project for a month, smart investment, makes sense. But if that content, and maybe that content will give me enough money to buy a lift, that'd be awesome. But I'm just trying to convey to you guys the falsities that you've been hearing. Like I said, the rumors that you've been hearing that I'm making $8 grand a month, or just like all the questions you guys ask yourself, your friends, me, how much do I make? How much can I make? What's the possibilities? How much do I make per 1,000 views? You know, it's not the same for anyone. It really isn't. Not even my own analytics are the same. They're not even consistent with my views per dollar, like I showed you. Those are just 2 examples. This happens all the time. I'll have times where I have a video with 20K views make $60, and then I'll have a video with 22K views make $280, $300. Like that's what I'm saying, guys. This is why I wanted to make this video, because it just proves all of these YouTube videos that say, oh, this is how much they make, this is blah, 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 blah. No. It's fake freaking news. I showed you guys irrefutable evidence that this stuff happens. It's not a down-packed method like, okay, we're gonna pay this guy this for this. It's not like that on YouTube. It's like that at a job, a regular job. But when YouTube is your job, it's a little bit different. And like I said, with all this stuff, all my shop, everything I do is paid for by my content. And that is exactly what I want it to be, but it could be better. My content could be better, and the money could be better. But the money has to be better for my content to be better. See what I'm getting at? On YouTube, you have to spend a lot of money to make money. Unless you're a reaction channel, you have one initial investment of like a fire mic and camera, maybe a couple cameras, green screen, stuff like that, some nice audio mats and stuff, and then you could just react to idiots on the internet. I wish that's what my channel was. Automotive YouTubers, hats off to all you guys, because we have to spend a lot of money. And if you see a channel remotely anywhere near my size spending more than me, pretty much, because I spend all my money every single month. I spend all my money on content and bills. If you see any YouTubers spending more, they have other income. I don't. That's why it's a big conflict of interest, because everyone wants me to do all these things and I can't keep up because I don't have a second income. And if I go out and get a job, then I can't make videos like this. Then I can't pay for this shop. So I'm kind of at like bust ass or go home. I love doing this. I've always liked making videos, but I never really had the platform to do it. And now that I do, it's like I come to the shop, I work on my stuff, I make videos, have some laughs, have some fun, and I get to go home. Yeah, there's the side of it that, you don't see, where I'm editing or I edit and then I render and it's 3 a.m. and I'm about to click upload and I proof watch the video and I see something messed up on the video. So I got to go back in the editor and redo it and re-render it. That's another hour and a half, and stuff like this happens, guys. The struggle, it's not this crazy glamorous life. That's why everyone's like, oh, you're lazy. You guys don't see a quarter, you guys don't see an eighth of exactly what goes on to be able to make these videos possible every single day. It's not easy. Anyone can attest. Even Jimmy's been on fire with those uploads too. It's not easy. You got a lot to worry about. You got a lot that's on you. You know what I mean? Like a lot of stuff is on your shoulders, and you're always thinking about like, oh, if I don't do this, blah blah blah. Like I gotta get this done. Kind of got off track there, but it's all relative to YouTubers and what we do and how we do it and why we do it. With that being said, I'm gonna try to make this video short as possible because I don't want to bore you guys. See you guys next time. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you haven't. I post every single day at 12 o'clock. I might bump that up to 3 o'clock since, this is like back to school time and no one really watches videos at 12, I might just post that up at like 3, 4, 5, something like that. Let me know what you guys think. I know a lot of you guys are in school, so yeah, just a thought. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out. Thank you for watching.